My name is Sue Fritt. Every Saturday I have to pick up 13 bowling balls to take my disability club 10-pin bowling. I walked into Currie Motors knowing exactly what I wanted. I had a Nissan Micra before. I wanted a good price for that. I walked in and I walked out within 24 hours with a Primera. I found them so professional in their approach and the courtesy that they extended. I think their slogan is very apt. Currie Motors, nice people to do business with.
My name is Sean Martin. I love driving my Mazda RX-7 everywhere and anywhere. I asked Currie Motors to find me a Mazda RX-7. I'd had 2 cars with them at that stage. Currie Motors found the right vehicle for me. They give you what you want. They're nice people to do business with.
My name's Jason Reynolds and I'm a brown belt at Judo. When I rung Currie Motors up, I gave them a specification what I wanted from them. And they bent over backwards to find exactly what I wanted. Came up to the showroom one evening and actually took me around to several of their dealerships to find the ideal car for me. With them obviously having many franchises, multi-franchises, they could take me around to see different dealers within the area, different cars, and I could obviously make my mind up on whatever I wanted. I opted in the end for a Toyota Corolla. Currie Motors, nice people to do business with.
I'm Mike Porter.
And I'm Rita Porter.
I use my Peugeot Spinnaker 309 mainly for business, but what I really like is to go fencing. We had initially decided on a Ford, but we thought we would try a Peugeot because we had one some years ago. And the main reason was the salesman.
He was very helpful and very friendly.
I wrote a letter to the MD praising the salesman. Currie Motors, nice people to do business with.
I had a good deal from Currie Motors. I'll definitely use Currie Motors again. Nice people to do business with.
We both play bowls quite a lot.
And we'd like to take our Toyota Corolla to our bowls matches wherever we go. Went to our local Toyota dealer. He wasn't prepared to let us take the car to showroom, which was the one we wanted to drive. So we went somewhere else.
In the end, we finished up at Currie's at Watford. Well, a marvellous salesman. He bent over backwards to help us, and, well, here is the result.
He went through the car, all the different features of the car with us, came out to the car, showed us everything. He even tuned in the radio for us.
Currie Motors.
Nice people to do business with.
I'm Hamlet Wang.
And I'm Ben Wang. We like to go and play badminton in our Audi 80.
Last year I went to one of the garages near Twickenham to do the service, and I told them there was a problem with the car, so it's a funny noise going on there all the time. When the service is done, I was surprised they fixed that problem and free of charge. I think they're really nice people to do business with. We're planning to buy a new car. I think so I will go to Currie to get a new car from them.
I use my Toyota Corolla to take my daughters to ballet. It was better than I expected going to Currie Motors. They were really helpful. They were friendly. And they helped me afterwards when I took my car back in for a valet. They gave me a service car, you know, like a courtesy car.
I'm a professional photographer. Take all my kit and stick it in the back of my Suzuki. I was generally impressed that it was all so simple. Expecting, you know, spending a lot of money, shouldn't it be harder than this? And I just, you know, it was just all over and done with, really. Currie Motors are nice people to do business with.
We are picnic people. When we heard about this vehicle, we had to have it. It was a used car. When we went to see it, it was in mint condition. I like Currie Motors because they really look after you.
Went into a garage in Reading. I just saw this Mondeo sitting in the corner and fell in love with it. And the salesman just couldn't do enough for me. They moving all the other cars out the way to get this one out so I could take it for a test drive. It was up for 9.5, and I said 8,250 for cash, and he went, oh, dunno. And I said, well, it's Cavalier thrown in with that as well, and he says, oh, we're talking in the right ballpark. And I went for tax as well, but didn't get very far, but he threw in 2 years warranty instead, so I was very impressed.
My name is Justine Swan, and I use my car to go to gigs. I'm in a band. I like Currie Motors because walking to their showroom, you don't feel patronised or threatened just because you're a woman and might not know loads about cars. I've walked into other places where I've felt threatened, but never with Currie Motors. They make me feel really comfortable.
Sheila Davis.
And Simon Davis.
And I drive a Toyota V6 Camry.
My name is Robert Young.
And mine is Diana Young. Telephoned around because I wanted the best price, because my husband, being a Welshman, insists that I always get the best price on everything.
I bought a Nissan Primera SE.
Currie Motors was one of only 2 out of all the phone calls that actually turned up to show me a car.
We bought our car through Rory Smith, who you probably know. Most accommodating chap, pleasant personality. I noticed why he's not here today.
They came out with the best price. They came out with the quickest delivery.
I had my car serviced. He came and collected it from me. Had it serviced again. He left as a courtesy car.
They delivered it in a wonderful condition and spent an hour and a half on explaining how everything worked, to the extent that I never once had to look in the book.
Now, in conclusion, we have found Currie Motors nice people to do business with, and we'd go again any time.
Currie Motors are very nice people to do business with.
I'm wearing my football shirt because I take myself off to watch Wimbledon football play. I wanted a new car, so I went to Currie Motors and got myself a new car. Come on, you dons! They were very informative, very helpful, explained everything very easily so I could understand. And they arrange everything from the colour of the car right down to the finance. Tell them how much you want to spend, how much monthly payments need to be, and they arrange it all for you there and then. Currie Motors are nice people to do business with. My favourite colour is blue.
My name is Oliver Martin. I was a QC and also a circuit judge.
We bought the car in 1989 because my husband just loved the shape of it and wouldn't look at anything else.
I bought a second-hand car from Currie.
He still looks at it and says, I think it's the nicest car around.
It had to have the immobiliser fitted, taken down the summer in Tooting, brought back on time, and it was ready on time.
When you buy a used car, you get the Currie Motors commitment, and amongst other things, that means you get free MOTs for life, which is an amazing deal.
I didn't have to worry, I didn't have to ring them up and say what's happening and so on and so forth. This impressed me.
What I really like about Currie Motors is this card that I got. What it means is that I get priority bookings on all my servicing.
Currie Motors, nice people to do business with.
But also it means I get a discount on all the bills I get from them.
Currie Motors, nice people to do business with.
My name is Jonathan Shepherd. I'm the fleet manager for a major PLC. Currie Car Hire are absolutely superb in the fact that they've got a good range of cars.
We recently extended our company car list and we chose Currie Motors because of their wide range of different brands, their competitive prices and also their excellent after-sales service.
They will also deliver a hire car to your house, and they are incredibly reliable at doing that.
I like using my Toyota Starlet for taking my dog out for a walk. It was very easy. I just went in, picked a car I liked, and within a week I had it. I thought it would be far more complicated, especially buying a new car, and I was amazed just how easy it was. They arranged finance for me, they gave me an option on how much I needed to put down, and drew the papers up, and organised things with the bank. I'd certainly recommend them using Curries again. In fact, my daughter's just bought a car from Curries.
When I first bought this used car from Curries, I had trouble with the alarm system at the start. I took it back and it was no problem for them to put it right for me.
I traded in my previous vehicle and found that the offer was extremely generous against the present car that I purchased.
When we bought the car, he said, if you're not happy with it, if there's anything you don't like about it, you're more than welcome to bring it back in the next 30 days and we'll exchange it for you.
I would certainly use Currie Motors again.
And if ever I was to change the car again, I'd always go back to Currie Motors.
Currie Motors, nice people to do business with.
Hello, my name's Gary Cox and I live in Twickenham. The gentleman that was our salesman that was absolutely superb in the service that he gave us, and he told us everything about the car and it was all true. We got the car delivered in 4 days because we were driving out the country. The overall service from Curries and all the people that must have gone together to make that happen was absolutely superb. It isn't the service that we would normally expect, but now that we've had it, I would expect it all the time, but we'll always go back to Currie Motors.
My favourite pastime is golf, and I used my car to take me to the golf course. The first thing we did was looked at the car on the forecourt. Well, the salesman wasn't very pushy, he was very helpful when we were looking at the car. We did have one or two little points which needed dealing with, and they were dealt with extremely promptly and very courteously. I would say they were a refreshing change from other dealerships.
Oh.
Currie Motors, nice people to do business with.